Hello student, welcome to Department of Zoology, Sri Mulika Devi Mahavidyalaya, Nighoj. In yesterday's lecture, we was take the information regarding pest and diseases of silkworm. The last point of last video lecture is to study the some important pest of silkworm. In that, we was studied the pistol beetle, then oozy fly, rat, then ant, and some birds acting as a pest of silkworm. Now today I will start next chapter that is very important, title as preparation of cocoon for marketing. This is very important chapter in sericulture unit. So let us start to study the some important steps regarding preparation of cocoon for marketing. Preparation of cocoon for marketing, this is very important because it is actual period of harvesting of cocoon. you know the cocoon is our main product coming from the silk industry or sericulture activity. Cocoon should be harvested only when completed pupation. This is very important. If you want to harvest your cocoon from the silk sericulture, that time you are keep in your mind that is very important. Do not harvest your cocoon in mature condition. The cocoon should be harvested when only pupation. Pupation means it is a pupal period or development period inside the silk larva completed in cocoon. So if you are harvested your cocoon in mature condition, that time you are not get the proper shape, size, color of cocoon. So you are always kept in your mind. You are harvest your cocoon after the complete pupation. The appropriate harvesting day would be fifth day in tropical region. In tropical region, after the spinning of the cocoon, you can harvest your cocoon after 5 days and 7 to 8 day in temperate region or temperate condition, because cocoon is a smooth gelatinous material of silk. So you can give the proper timing to get the maturity of cocoon. Otherwise you are facing trouble during the harvesting of cocoon. During the harvesting of cocoon, you are always focus on the some important characteristic and features of cocoon, because the price of cocoon in market after the harvesting of cocoon, you can stored and sold in market, and that time you are always focused how to get more and more price of cocoon. So the price of cocoon in market is mainly depend on first one, that is very important, color of cocoon, then sale weight of cocoon, then shape of cocoon. These are the some features, some characteristic of cocoons. They are always kept in mind during the purchasing your cocoon. So your cocoon color is well in whitish, pure whitish in color. Then shell weight, shape of cocoon. These features is very important. Or environmentally influence or some affected factors. That is weight, size of cocoon is also very important characteristic of cocoon. So you are always try to give the proper timing, proper period for the development. So you are ultimately get these all the features in your cocoon are produced by interaction of the thin end or double end or double or attached cocoons. So sometime if you can harvest your cocoon in earlier stage or immature stage, So silken cocoon is smooth, gelatinous, sticky substance of silk. So, some cocoons will be adhere or attach on the another cocoon. So, such type of the double cocoon is uh, not get the well price in market. So, avoid this problem. You can give the proper timing for the maturity of cocoon. I hope you are understand what is the uh, precautions take the during the harvesting of the cocoon. Are you understand? Now next one, to study the some important characteristic features of cocoon. In that first one, I was told you color is very important of cocoon because you are always think your cocoon is pure whitish, yellowish, light yellowish and pure white in color. So such type of the color is always required in your cocoon because textile industry require pure whitish color cocoon. So they can use in different way. So if you can your cocoon is how the yellowish or pure white in color, that time you get the good value, good price in market. The color of cocoon is a main characteristic. The color of cocoon is main characteristic and it is depend on the particularly species to species. Which species? Silkworm species. Again, if you are reared a proper and very good quality of silkworm species, you are get good color of your silken cocoon. Three various color like yellowish, then green and golden yellow color are generally observed in your cocoon. Next one, that is shape. Shape of cocoon. The cocoon shape as usually color similar. The shape of cocoon is again very important characteristic, very important features of cocoon. So again, species to species, it is variable. At a time, shape can be affected by the some extrusion and mounting process, especially cocoon spinning stage. So they are also variable. But if you can take the some precaution during this period, you are get the good shape, well shape in your cocoon. But overall, a whole shape cocoon is how the good price in market. So you can try to maintain and provide proper condition during the spinning of cocoon. So ultimately you are get the good shape or well shape in your cocoon. The shape of cocoon assists in identifying the variety of species plus evaluating their reliability. Or this you can easily uh, you can unwind the cocoon during the uh, textile inside the textile industry. So shape is very important characteristic. I hope you are understand what is the importance of the shape. Next one, that is size. Size is again very important. The cocoon size or volume is critical characteristic when evaluating raw material. The size of cocoon differs according to silkworm variety, rearing season, and harvesting condition. This is very important. If you are harvested in mature condition, I was told you this is very important. In mature harvesting, you are not getting the well size of the cocoon because this immature condition. So you can harvest in mature condition. Your cocoon size variable. They are always affected by during the harvesting period. Then rearing season again, depending upon to the season to season, your silkworm is reared or spin the cocoon in various size because environmental condition affect the silkworm health or silkworm body. So this impact is again observed in your size of the cocoon. But size is very important. If your cocoon size is very small, ultimately you are not get long thread, continuous long thread. And if your cocoon size is very small, finally the weight of cocoon is again less. So such type of the problems is occurred during the preparation of the cocoon in for the marketing. So you are always sort out well sized cocoon in one container and small size cocoon in another container. So sorting is very important. According to size you can sort out and sold in market, again depending upon the size. These are the in your hand, so you can easily able to sort out. But color is not depend. So if your color is yellowish golden and whitish in color, you are again getting the good price in market. But these are the some barriers uh, sericulture is facing during the preparation of cocoon. Next important point I was told you, that is weight. Weight is affected by the size, because your size is small, weight is again less in weight. So your cocoon is sold on the basis of the weight, on वेट केजी पर विकता आहे. समजते तुम्हाला किलोवरती ककून विकायचे आहे. लक्षात येते का? सो दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. वेट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. The cocoon weight is a most significant commercial feature. I was give the information regarding the weight, because the commercial means whatever your weight of cocoon, you are getting the that type, that much type of the income. If your weight is very less or minimum, ultimately you are not getting the proper income. If you are produce more amount of the cocoon and well weighted cocoon, you are getting the more income. So commercial features means whatever the income is depend on the weight, because you are a cocoon sold on the basis of the weight, not in piece, not on the basis on the color, then shape. These are the minor characteristic, but main characteristic, main features of the cocoon is weight. Weight is very important. Cocoon are sold in the market based on the weight as the index signal the approximate quality of the silk that can be reeled. समझ में आ रहा? These are the very important, because if you can produce 100 kg kilogram cocoon is equal to one so is equal to, you can get whatever your price. For example, you can sold 80 100 rupees per kg. So whatever your amount is produced from the, that is 10,000. समझ में आ रहा? If you can produce only 50 kg, that time you are get whatever your amount. So it is very important, your weight is commercial features. समझता है क्या? The weight of cocoon is mainly depend on the species to cases of silkworm. Again, which type of the species is selected for the silkworm rearing. Then second one, that is rearing season and harvesting condition. These are the very important, because I was give the information regarding harvesting of cocoon. If you can harvest in mature condition, ultimately your weight is variable. So you are always kept in your mind, your harvesting is very important. Harvest your cocoon on proper timing to get the proper weight. लक्षात येते का? Are you understand? This is very important. Generally pure breed range from 1.5 to 2.2 gram per cocoon, while hybrid breed weight from 1.8 to 2.5 gram per cocoon. These are the weight of cocoon. So whatever the your size, number of cocoon is reflected on your final income. समझ में आ रहा? This is very important during the uh, performing silkworm, during the performing sericulture in your farm. So you can always kept in your mind which type of the species, which type of the season is favorable for the cocoon, for the silkworm rearing. I was give the information regarding species of silkworm, then suitable season. According to season, you can change the species of silkworm and get more and more cocoon or well size, shape, color cocoon, because these all the factors affect the characteristic of the cocoon. समझ में आ रहा? Then next one, that is wrinkles. These are the defaults. Cocoon has mainly wrinkles on the surface. Wrinkles means surkudi, on the surface of the cocoon. Surkudi padni maite. These are the natural process. If default cocoon, so such type of the cocoon show the more wrinkles on the surface. आपल्या फेसवरती wrinkles पडतात, सुरकुते, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, लाइनिंग म्हणतो, किंवा एज दाखवण्यासाठी ते इन ह्युमन बिंग आपल्याला लक्षात येतं. सो सच टाइप ऑफ द फीचर्स आर ऑल्सो प्रेझेंट इन युअर cocoon. Wrinkles are caused on the outer layer, then the within the in interior layer also. The wrinkles cocoon real properly and hence discarded. Not in got the proper price. So to avoid this problem, to provide the optimum condition during the rearing of the silkworm and during the storage of the cocoon, you are provide proper condition to avoid this problem. I hope you are understand what is the wrinkles. Now next one, that is filament length. Again, these are the some minor features or minor characteristic of cocoons. The length of cocoon filaments corresponding to variety of silkworm, because you know the filament length is again depend on the variety of silkworm. Which variety is, if you can take the hybrid variety, hybrid races for the during the rearing of cocoon, rearing of silkworm, you are ultimately get the long silk thread. So if you want to the long silk thread, to always kept in your mind, this species have the features, this species have the ability to produce long thread. So you can select them and get the proper. The range of total length from 600 to 1500 500 meters, of which 80% is rearable, which while the remainder is removed as a waste. That is, you can get 80% silk from this length. Another is waste product. So whatever your length is long, or you can produce long silk thread, again your percentage increase. So reduce the waste product, waste material from the cocoon, because some in earlier stage, these are the immature stage, and during the final stage they do not spin proper silk thread. So whatever the medium portion of the cocoon is useful for the reeling or to rewinding the silken thread from the cocoon. So it is very important. These are the very good figure. I hope 80% is sufficient to get the proper silk thread. समझ में आ रहा? 600 to 1500 meter long silk thread, you can get the one single cocoon. These are the on an average figures. It is variable according to species to species. Some species, I was give the information regarding pest and diseases of the silkworm. If one single species of silkworm larva was affected by some disease, that time they can not spin proper cocoon. So ultimately in here your figure is variable, and this figure is also variable. If some pest will be was attack on your silkworm larva. Again, this figure is variable. So according to species to species, you can rear healthy species. DFL is species. That is, this is free species for the rearing of silkworm to finally get the more length of your filaments or silk thread. Next features of your cocoon, that is percentage of raw silk. The normal range is 65 to 84% from the weight of the cocoon. I was give the information now here. It is 80%. So same formula now here. The normal range is 65 to 84% weight of cocoon from the weight of cocoon shell and 12 to 20% for the weight of the whole fresh cocoon. These are the on an average percentage of your raw silk getting from the one single cocoon. I hope you are understand. These are the some important features, some important characteristic of cocoon. If you have okay, or these are the last features of cocoon. If you have any question, any difficulty regarding today's point, you can ask me in comment box. I hope you are understand the features and characteristic of cocoon. Thank you very much to all of you